think we need to change the name and not call them by what they want to be named as, because it's so offensive to be associated with something, with like a radical group of extremists. And I don't even know if they're extremists. Like, it's not even our religion to be extreme in. Like, that's just like I don't feel a connection to them at all. Like, my religion and their religion is not corresponding at all. So I think that we need to stop them. And like, they're killing too many people at this point, and so many innocent people, so many people who, like, I saw this video of them killing these little kids, and it was really sad.
So for you, the power of a name change for that group, the way we refer to them in the media, would mean, what would that mean for you?
I think it would mean a lot to me. Like, it would mean so much, because ISIS is not Islamic State. What is the rest of it?
The Islamic State of Iraq and Syria.
Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. I think that maybe we should call them CIS and take out Islamic, because there's no correlation between Islam and them. And it's really offensive to be, like, I don't know how many people feel the same way as I do, but I just don't like being associated with them. I don't like the jokes that come with it. I don't like the association that comes with it, and I just don't want to be associated with them.
Well, like I said a little bit ago, the way that ISIS is even talked about, I feel like should be reformed. One thing that I've noticed, and I'm from Jordan, so I've been there, and the summer that I was there, like, people that would talk about ISIS over there wouldn't even use the word ISIS or the word Islam and connecting it to that group. They would call them Daesh, which is another name for them, but it implies that there's no connection to Islam. People are going to say that there's a radical take on Islam that ISIS is trying to like embody and trying to use to their advantage. And so just the way that we talk about it, if it is talking about them as Daesh, or if it is just separating them from the mainstream Muslim community, then I feel like that would be a really significant way to combat them, because it would just reduce that sense of sentiment towards them and that sense of isolation.
What do you think needs to happen, or do you think anything needs to happen for the media to change that representation?
American media is in place to make money. And what does that is emotional appeals, extreme ideas, really pulling people in with the shock value is a lot of the strategies that are used. And so a mindset shift would have to happen, and it would not just affect the way that Islamic beliefs are covered, but it would affect a lot of different things. And I think one of the things we're seeing right now in the way the media covers things is a shift in their understanding and perspective of staff and anchors of color that are covering issues around people of color. And that's been a shift, I think, really in the last year to 2 years. And I would say probably the last year more defined. And what brought that about was extreme issues that were brought to the forefront and great discussion. And then the public becoming part of that discussion. So all of the shootings we saw between police officers, all of the discussion around Black Lives Matter has brought that to the forefront in Americans' minds. And the media has adjusted because it's been brought to their attention around how they're representing that. So the critique of when we have a person of color, how they're represented in hoodies, and yet a white person would be represented with like their school photo, or they're very, very differently. And if a similar discussion happened for the way Islamic I don't even think it's an Islamic issue, because I don't think ISIS is an Islamic issue. I think it's a terrorist issue. But if we thought about it, if we separated those things, right, like Islam and terrorist are not synonyms, right? Like just that in and of itself would be of huge value. But I think it's something that the American people have to step forward and request and point out and say this isn't acceptable in order for that change to happen.
Do you have any ideas how the American people should maybe start doing that, or?
What has been our history is that we wait for extreme things to happen in order to recognize what's going on. And it takes a movement and it takes a leader. And in the modern day and age, being able to tap into media and all of the Twitter campaigns that happen with Black Lives Matter, all of the discussion that happens through these online formats, and getting young voices empowered and active in this discussion, and there's media going, oh wait, that's the viewer we want 10 years from now, because that's the viewer that's coming up and coming, and so shifting their mindset and their framework to fit those pieces. I